Ki kam runar lingba ka cybercrime kila kiu bah ka jella ka baki paj ba ki syak pengop lingba ki apps bat ki scheme Tyngka ki basu Thok ya ki brio ha ka khatsan tre unai lur araja arpusau ka tenat pulit jang Meghalaya lingba ka Kyrwoh kala pentem baklalap bandan kumbah news pa tam ki brio na rilom garo bat Khasi Hills ki bala Shah Thok ha ka Ponzi scheme bat ka Pisa ka giladap ban Tyngka kala kot Palat Klur Tyngka. Kat kom ka Kyrwoh ki pulit lai thu bana ka jinga trailang ki bor pulit na po ka jella bat ki bana sabari na ka banta ban toket ban bot dien ya ki account ki bana Hong Kong ka pen I bah ki ars nam bala lej kumbah news pa ngot ki brio ki bana Garo Hills bat Shillong ki bala Ngat ha ka kam Thok ling ba ka Ponzi scheme. Lai thu ru bagi runar ka tega kam Thok kila kular ban pen phai ka jingyo Nong ka babun Shah klam pen slam kat bahadien kila Thok ya ki Nong Tyngka ki ba kella Shah le ben dak jinglo Nong ka ba kraw bha ka bala kot Palat Klur. Kat kom ka Kyrwoh no Pankaj Kumar Rajgharnya Superintendent of Police ka Sadar Police Station ubadai pej ru ya ka cyber wing jong ka Meghalaya Police ulong bamenta la Palat pratli ki mukaddama ki bedai bat ka tega kam Thok ki baladap I register habaro ka rilum garo bat Khasi Hills ulong ru baki nong nong ka jella ki ba Tyngka kila sedang na ka 1000 Tyngka hadu ka silak Tyngka bat ha ka bala khen nang ya baro ka Pisa ba kila Tyngka ka kot hadu Palat Klur Tyngka. Na kaliang ki bor pulit kidang beteng mentokit ya kita ki pratli ki mukaddama bat ki bor sen syaru kil ai ka jingmaham ya ki pajba ban husiar na ki scam ni ki kam Thok lingba ki apps bat ki scheme Tyngka ki ba penbiet yo pajba namarkat kom ka cybercrime la sakhi bakla jellai bha ka kam Thok ha ka jella ha ka ba ka jing ujor kala nang kiyo man kapor.
We have a dedicated national cybercrime helpline number which is 1930. So in 2022 we got 1069 calls on this helpline in Meghalaya, and as on today in 2024 we have already received 8414 calls. That means 8 times of the calls have increased in the past 2 years. Similarly, there is a dedicated portal cybercrime.gov.in which is a portal developed by MHA for reporting cybercrime. On this portal in 2019 we received only 9 complaints. Then in 2022 there were 735 complaints, and as of today in 2024 we already have received 1022 complaints. So we can see the scale is increasing at an exponential rate. So I'll give some tips how we can identify a lot of scams that are going around. So there are 2-3 points that we should always keep in mind. So whenever any app which offers high returns, which is more than 10%, you can be sure that it is not true. Even in best of the share market stocks, if you invest, you cannot get more than 20% or maximum 30%. However, these applications, they offer you 100%, sometimes more than that, and that too on monthly basis. So these are the red flags that you should see. Further, these kind of applications, they work entirely on WhatsApp or Telegram. They do not have any physical interface. You cannot have an office, you cannot meet their representatives. All the communication happens not even on email, just on WhatsApp or Telegram. So this is another red flag. Then they never use payment gateways. For example, if you have to make payment to Swiggy or any online e-commerce portal, you will have to go through a payment gateway, and from there you pay to their official accounts. However, in such kind of scams, these applications, what they use, they give you UPI IDs or account numbers and ask you to send money directly to these bank accounts, and these bank accounts change on every transaction. So if such kind of things is happening, then you can be sure that these applications are fraud. And another thing that they use is to use multi-level marketing. So they say you get more people into this app and you will get a cut of this. So these are classic examples and some hints that you can use to identify whether any application is fraud or not. So I will give some details. In the past 2 years, we have seen that majority of the scams that are happening in Meghalaya, the reported ones are of these investment scams. So one such scam that has happened, and the application that was used is Data Mir or Data Mir AAAI. So that is DAI. So what this group does, like how it started, one of the persons from Meghalaya, one prime accused, he came across one link on social media. So that link told that if you want to earn good money, you invest in this app which is based on cryptography. So if you invest good money, then he will get returns up to 30%, 40%. which generally is not available in any kind of investment. So getting this, luring into this high investment, high returns. So these people, he installed this application and he invested his own money. Once he initial part he got good returns, so he was encouraged, and he also informed the same things to his wife, and his wife also invested money on that. Then these fraudsters, they asked him, if you get more people to use this application and you get more people to invest in this application, so you will get some cut of what they are getting as profits. So encouraged by this, he then started his lot of WhatsApp groups in Meghalaya, and he encouraged other people to invest in this app. He even held offline meetings just to encourage people. So this went on for 2-3 months, and suddenly after 2-3 months, this app, it stopped the withdrawal of the money. So whatever people had invested, they could not withdraw from their app, and that is when they came to know that this was a fraud app and the entire investment scam, it got busted. So we have arrested a few people in this, and the investigation is going on. In fact, there are more than 8 cases which are registered in this case, and some of them are in Garo Hills, some of them are in Khasi Hills, and they all are being investigated together. A lot of people from Meghalaya have invested in these applications, and as per our estimates, it is around 700 people across Meghalaya, and some of them have invested in lakhs, some in thousands, and we estimate that the total amount involved in this investment is more than 1 crore rupees. So the arrested people, we have questioned them, and their mobile phones have been seized, and we have recovered some crucial evidence from their mobile phones, and we have got to know the modus operandi, how they are working. And this scam is a transnational scam, and a similar links we have got in other states, and we have also got some links outside India as well. So all these things we are investigating, and if we have further leads, and then we'll let you know. When we analyzed the data that we have got from the mobile phones, we have seen that some of the accounts are being operated from Hong Kong. So the modus operandi of such applications is that once people get to know that this application is a fraud application, so they float similar applications and they just change 1 or 2 letters. So now we have come to know that there is another application which is going around doing the same fraud. It's called TAAI, TAI Group. So they use the photographs and the names of the prominent business persons who are directors in genuine companies. They utilize the company's name, their owner's name, their director's name, and they impersonate them, and then they encourage people to invest in these fraud applications. Tips to the citizens so that they can be saved from such cyber frauds. So we have seen in many cyber frauds, the bank accounts that are being used are mule accounts. That means the person who is using is different from the person in whose name that bank account is registered. So lot of people, they get offers that you sell your bank accounts on Telegram, on WhatsApp, or sometimes offline people contact them and they offer them 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, and they sell their bank accounts. So never ever give your bank accounts to any other person to operate or to sell, or never ever ask some other person to make a transaction on your behalf, because if that transaction is fraud, then your bank account can get blocked as per our procedure. Similar thing happens with the SIM cards. A lot of people, they give their SIM cards to other people to use, and that may be misused for frauds. So never give your essential bank accounts and your SIM cards to any third person for using. They may be used at fraud. And once any fraud is reported on any bank account number or any SIM card number, it is reported on cybercrime reporting portal, that is cybercrime.gov.in or 1930. If that details comes to us, then we initiate action from our end and we get these bank accounts and SIM cards blocked. So if any cybercrime has happened with you, and if you report to us within the golden period of 24 hours, so we can get your money blocked and you can recover your money. So it is very important, in case of any cybercrime, please report either to 1930 or cybercrime.gov.in. With this knowledge, you can prevent your money and you can recover your money. If you need any assistance, you can contact our cybercrime cell in CID, in police headquarters, You can also email us if you require any assistance. If you are suspicious of any application of any fake news, you can request a fact checking with us on our official email ID, that is ccw-meg@gov.in. There is a dedicated portal, cybercrime.gov.in, which is developed by MHA. So you can create your account there, and you can, if you are victim of any cyber fraud, you can report on this portal. So once you report on this portal, the details, it goes through MHA, and from MHA it comes to state nodal, that is with us. And from our side, we see the details and we forward it to the police stations. And if any transaction is involved, we immediately block the bank accounts in the bank accounts where your fraud money has gone. So if you report in within 24 hours, we can block the account, and also not just that account. If the money has gone from that account to another, to third person's account, to the fourth person's, we can also track those links and we can get those accounts blocked as well. So till now, we have blocked 2.42 crores from this portal. So we have saved this 2.42 crores rupees of the people of Meghalaya.
Habatin, pej bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataya kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau kau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut pej ya kashap plus F haka jingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam kta ai ka dur jing ki mar bam ka jing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki balehi banai kita ka don ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan ka kot ka khia ka nutrition ba kham bha ka jing im ba kham bha pendon kam daki mar bam modon ka sharp plus F menta kasni
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya.